Hi, I'm Rob Sheldon. I'm Global Head of Product for New Balance Football. So I'm going to talk to you about the Furon boots. So we're starting point with the silo. We stand for three things. It's around speed, it's around accuracy, it's around acceleration. So largely that frames the season. But what we do is rely on two different things. Player insight and feedback, and then player data. So that's what started this evolution of this boot. So you think about game-changing ability, and you think about, as you're seeing, around devastating at the defenders. So we look at data to start this point. You can see on here we did some heat mapping around pressure points. So taking characteristics of the boot, typical movements from acceleration to braking to chopping, and actually seeing where on the upper all the pressure points were actually marked out. Rather than just having one consistent theme all the way around, we were able to localise and apply strength and durability where it was needed. So use what's called a phantom fit frame, and you can see where you see the red heat marks on here. That's exactly where the most strength is required. So it means we could localise the design and making sure you've got the strength where it's required. Another key feature for us is really on the insock. So this is called RevLite technology, and usually when you have an outsole just on the footbed, the insock, you would just have a layer over the top of this. This has been exposed, so what we were finding when we actually looked at how the pressure points within the footbed and how it was interacting with the boot, we could see where there was instability. So we could engineer this in such a way that it would lock the foot in, so making sure those micro movements, there was no slippage in the boot. So a real first within football. And probably finally is just the chassis that it sits on. So it's two-ply. On one hand we have the TPU unit, which has that flexibility and that kind of toe speed release, and then we have the nylon chassis. So again, corresponding to actually foot strikes to understand how we can get the most traction possible to make sure you have that explosive power and accuracy of foot.